and welcome. You are on the mountain with Rick, and it is time to celebrate our boy Sensei Bullrog and Faded Monsuda. We gonna have some fun up in the chat. Lines are open in the Discord as per usual, and we gonna have a good time. But first, coffee. And we got a little something different going on with the coffee today. Mrs. on the Mountain got some beet powder, so I put that in with the beans, and we're gonna try it in a pot of coffee first. Smelled a little Kool-Aid-y. She said it was probably gonna be pretty sweet. It definitely now smells pretty sweet. It's definitely not bad. I like it. It's got some sweetness to it. It really doesn't change the flavor a huge amount. And we are starting with some pretty meh coffee. I mean, we drink decaf for the stream, so great options are hard to come by, particularly on a budget. So it's not like it's working with much. So it's not like taking away anything. But it's kind of just adding a nice roundness, a nice sweetness. And it does kind of mellow it out a little bit. I don't know that putting it in, I did put it in the filter first before the coffee. And well, it does seem that the brew is a little bit weaker because of it. There may also be a little bit less coffee in there because I'm running a bit lower, so my scoops tend to be a little less generous. But I need to unmute this because we are restreaming Sensei Bullrog right now, supporting his Faded Monsuda tournament. And line is open. Hopefully, let me call out to the Whisker Whispers boys.
Yeah, times 3. That's why somebody.
Y'all should join me in voice. Restreaming Bullrog. Monsuda.
Pretty obvious why I'm doing that for transparency purposes. I don't want anyone being like, "Ah, you just said that." Definitely did. We're doing it in front of everyone. Not that I think anyone would do that, but it's always good. Always good to cover your ass.
I need to docs. What the fuck? I found it again. Where the fuck is it?
Alright, well, Kitty, consumer break, right? Yeah. Yep. And then 2 times mystery box. Did I get 3 of those in there? I needed to get 3 of those in there. Alright, I did. Alright.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Too many mystery box 5.
Steven will be joining us shortly.
And then we got 3 of these. We got 5 not safe for work.
Woot woot! I want a fucking NBM community event. An active card scout pack. Active card scout pack. Let me go claim that active card scout pack.
And then, oh, this is, we're at the point where we're getting, oh wait, no, never mind. Not yet. Almost. We're almost at the 2-pack. Yeah, because the 2 times not safe rewards doesn't have 2, wait.
45 NFTs. Holy shit.
Yeah, fifth also. Okay. We're just making sure. Just making sure I wrote down all these prizes right. Since like
All
there's
right,
like
come on.
surgery right
Fucking
now.
come up here.
Snake trying not to fuck up right now.
Make sure that we're streaming the right thing. Okay, there we go.
Oh dear Lord, baby Jesus. Alright, 3 Smoky Mountain packs. Obsidian barrels. Wrong.
Howdy dooley.
Hey, what's good?
Yeah, nothing. But
Alright, there you go.
Nothing's good?
44
are things ever good?
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, no. Things are always inevitably neutral untowards empathy. No, entropy. Entropy. I have empathy with entropy.
It's entropic. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm pretty tired, but I thought I'd come hang out for like a half hour before going to sleep. I'm on this weird schedule, man. How are you doing?
Actually pretty fucking good, you know. All in all.
That is good, actually. Man, I have to say, what do I have to say? Dude, that was like a shit time to break on Thursday.
Series 5.
Mid battle. It was going like I know everyone was tired, so obviously we had to. But dude, that was getting intense.
Yeah.
Like, is everyone gonna make it out alive? I don't know.
I feel like there is a definitively a non-zero possibility that somebody dies.
Yeah, could be Fairheart. I mean, Fairheart. I think I'm not interrupting. I didn't turn the stream on yet. You weren't doing anything in particular, were you?
Yes and no.
Okay. Should we keep talking about this, or should you?
No, we can absolutely talk about this. We're good.
So Fairheart.
I am restreaming. I am restreaming Sensei Bullrog as well because he's live right now, and I want to support Monsuda just about to come out. So
is that the tournament?
I thought so, but I think it might have. Oh, I think he actually just ended.
Okay, because I had to withdraw.
You had to withdraw from the tournament?
Yeah.
Why is that?
No, nothing to do with Sensei. I'm not mad at Sensei. Just one of the sponsors is an entity that I could not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was originally supposed to sponsor it too.
Honestly, my first guess was there was a scheduling conflict, and so like you couldn't make it, so like you played around.
No, I was like, oh, I'm gonna join and I'm gonna sponsor. Then I saw the thingy and I'm like, oh.
And I'm guessing that the one entity in particular has been a off the cuff interviewee.
Yeah.
So I appreciate the discretion.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Although I did, so I tuned in. I happened to notice that he was on earlier when I got in to flick my switches before I got into the shower.
Sensei is an awesome dude.
And I knew that the tournament was going on, and I saw that that's what the stream was about, and so I tuned in, and I was like, hey man, sorry I couldn't do the tournament and haven't been there for much of the streams because I've been working, but I'm about to hop out now, but I'm here for the viewership. And he saw it and he shouted me out, and I fucking went out and showered and whatnot, and I dropped him a line like, we need to get you on off the cuff. And he was like, yeah, now that things have started to slow down, I think we should definitely do that. And I was like, all right, so I hopped on Discord and I sent him a message like, I know how it is on stream, so here's your reminder we were talking about this.
That's great. No, he always talks very positively about you too. So yeah, I think he would be a great guest on Off the Cuff. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to play the tournament. really looking forward to it. But yeah, it principle.
Now here's my thing. I totally understand your principle as to why you couldn't sponsor.
Oh, I can answer the other part right.
Okay.
And very discreetly. Um,
Mm.
if
Wait, we are live.
yeah, no, very
Okay.
discreetly, without even getting into any detail. Like, if I won if I placed in the tournament and won a prize from that entity, I could potentially be damned if I did and damned if I didn't.
Okay. I guess. Yeah. I'll just talk to you off
No,
mic
sure.
on that.
But it's a great game, and you played it with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and so you're like, you want to play a game?
No.
Okay.
I'm too tired. I mean, the answer is yes, but not now.
Okay. Because I was.
Most other times I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah.
All right. Well, instead of that, then I am going to start a new That's Fantastic chat, and we are going to begin training mode regarding Solos Infinite Eye of the Sun.
Wait, what are you doing? Are you training a chat?
We are tuning our chatbot
Okay, yeah.
regarding your god.
Yeah, no, I get that. How has that been going for you?
I've been having a lot of fun with this bot actually, and I encourage you to do the same.
I don't think I had access to it. I don't think you shared it with everyone at Primary Game.
I'm pretty sure it's shared to everybody, period.
If you go to, I can't see because your face is where that would be. No, still can't see. You'd have to go to the Explorer GPT. Actually, why don't I just fucking log in?
Yeah, no, exactly. You definitely have access to it because it's your fucking shit. By the way, Eric, you remember my lawyer friend Eric?
Yeah.
So
He was gone for quite a while.
he came down while you were gone for quite a while. And he stayed in the guest room again, and we did a live stream again. And he is actually where you'll notice Life and All That is another one of my AIs.
Yeah, I don't have access to any of them because you haven't shared any of them with the team.
Oh, what the fuck then? Ball cap.
So if you click on Explore GPTs, and then you click on My GPTs, and then you click on edit one of them, right? You get the chance to, in the top right corner, when you save it to everyone, anyone with a link.
Yeah.
Anyone
This says
Sorry?
everyone.
Then why is it not showing in the works?
I have no fucking clue, sir. But I've been all of mine are open access because I'm trying to get you hits and get you monetized, my friend.
Oh, there's no monetization yet.
It doesn't matter. I'm trying to. Every single one of them says motherfucking Prime Rogue AI. I got your shit there. Like that's.
Yeah, no, they're all gonna be linked from the website. I'm just trying to find out where the fuck they are, dude.
No, I get you.
Like the ones you made.
Okay, can I just? No, but I figured that's because it's yours and I'm under you.
No, I mean.
All right, so I'm just gonna give you links then.
Because I guess I need to do the same thing because I have like 30 plus of them.
Oh wait, no, there is a way that I can see that because I have seen some of them. How did I do that?
I made an America First Donald Trump GPT just for shits and giggles, and I can't actually share that one outside of Prime Road Gaming. Because I wanted to see if it would talk like Donald Trump, and it does.
And it does.
It really does.
I actually I would love to have a link to that because I could use that for Tudor.
You know what we should do? We should make a I'll do it now. Hold on. Which tool should we use?
Oh,
I'll ask ChatGPT.
did you get my Discord message? Is
Not yet. I was about to look at it.
okay.
1 second.
About
Yo!
5 seconds.
Hey.
We got a Steven too. What's good?
Ceiling, sky.
I said what's good, not what's up, sir. But nice try.
Yeah. What's good is that I have a 4-day work week.
So do I. Although that is not so good for me.
And then next week I have a 4-day work week. And then due to a public holiday, the following week I have a 4-day work week. And then following that, I have a 2-day work week.
How long do you anticipate this to keep going for?
Then I have no work for 2.5 weeks.
Wait, you just got back from leave.
I know. But
Yo,
I'm
yo, yo,
exploiting
we
the-
got Sensei Bullrog up in the house.
I'm exploiting the crucifixion and resurrection of a fictional character.
Amen to that. Sensei, hop up in the voice chat. Let me go ahead and drop you a link right there in the chat right now.
Just gave a shout out to our man Sensei here.
I just did.
Oh.
I just did all three of y'all. You know what? You can drop a shout out for my man Walk the Grid though.
I cannot do that for another minute or so, but I will.
Nice.
Not nearly coordinated
Way to
enough
let
yet
me
to do
down,
that.
man.
Oh, wait, I could. Using
There you go. There you go. Walk the Grid is the man that gave me a land for that thing that doesn't land.
It's no longer a thing as far as you're concerned.
What are you planning to do in Notion? Collaborate with others.
Alright,
not manage.
so
Tame your raging autism.
so you can't even get to questioning beliefs, Kevin? That is not okay. Here you go. This is that one.
Wait, no, bro.
Bro.
I'm creating a Notion. You're signed up with Rick on the. Wait, what email are you signed up with?
Rick at Web3 Gamer,
Rick at Web3Gamer.
I think. If not, then Rick on the Mountain at Gmail.
I'll just send one to E. Oh, but it should probably be the same one. Okay, I sent an invite to the Prime Rogue AI Notion to Web3 Gamer, and we can share the links in there since the fucking thing is just stupid. And that way we can ensure that the GPTs are SEO optimized.
You're SEO optimized.
I am.
I certainly am not.
Man, I'm like, I can't fucking believe that I could buy fucking shrooms by mail and didn't know.
Dude, that is incredible.
Do you think they use Notion to
Whoa,
organize
you
their
are
work?
way too
Are we
Honestly, I
sponsored
would
now?
not be surprised because this place is where we're moving next, Vancouver Island, and like this is like hippie paradise, right? In BC, British Columbia, which is the westernmost Canadian province, decriminalized shrooms, which are not decriminalized in Alberta, but it doesn't matter. Because it's being shipped via the Canadian Postal Service, and there are these legal protections afforded to the integrity of packages in the context of cross-provincial trade. So you can buy shrooms online. Pretty awesome. And the fact that they're already baked into chocolate is pretty fucking sweet.
Pretty fucking
Yeah.
sweet.
How much would you normally pay for an ounce?
On the advice of counsel, I do not recall.
Good answer. Wonderful answer.
On the advice of counsel, I do not recall ever having consumed shrooms.
I'm allergic to fun guy. That's why I'm so door. Apparently, door is the correct pronunciation. I had always read that word as dour. rhymes with sour, means sour. Apparently does not rhyme with sour, it's door. Anywho, pedantics aside, what were we talking about anyways?
We were talking about the different things. GPTs, the Fated Tournament, a few other things.
Oh, so y'all want to hear some crazy shit? I actually opened the stream with this, but nobody was paying attention, and it bears repeating. So, Mrs. on the Mountain got me some beet powder.
Beet powder is in beet, like...
as in beetroot?
As in beetroot, yes.
Okay.
And,
you thought that you were bleeding when you took a shit?
No, I honestly just trying it right now, but, like, it's just, like, add to... X and X cold water or other drinks. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. She said it's gonna taste kind of sweet, so I'm like, all right. I put it in with my coffee beans.
Wait, what?
I put it in with my coffee beans. I put it in the coffee filter first, and then I put the beans on top, and I brewed my motherfucking coffee as usual. And, bro, I think I might have broke the shit. Like, this is really not fucking bad at all. It's actually quite pleasant.
What are you on other than beet?
Not a damn thing.
You seem high as fuck.
Oh, well, okay. I might be a little fucking... I definitely smoked smoked two joints in the morning, smoked two joints at night, smoked two joints in the afternoon. They made me feel alright.
Like, does beetroot have a property that I don't know about? Because, yeah.
It's excellent for your digestive system and intestinal health. Also excellent for freaking the shit out of you when you forgot you've eaten something with beetroot in it. Is beetroot popular on burgers in your parts of the world?
Oh my god, I don't know about that, although I have had it on a burger, but let me tell you about the burger I had today. I have been dreaming about this motherfucker for a few months now, and I finally got the opportunity to make it today, and it was every bit of what I was hoping for and more. I ever tell y'all about the number one dish that I recommend from my restaurant when people are asking what they should get?
Was it the goat?
The goat ragu, correct, sir.
Yeah.
Good memory.
Because goat is fucking delicious. Goat
Yes.
is an underrated meat that we should be eating more of.
So we have a burger that we sell a shit ton of called the Brisket Smash Burger. And
it's a burger topped with goat, pulled goat, right?
no, it's a burger topped with beef brisket.
Oh.
But today we were out of beef brisket. And so when we do that, a lot of times we'll just replace it with our pastrami. And our beef brisket is really good. Our
What do you use for
pastrami
pastrami?
is even better.
Oh,
Like,
so you use beef?
everything is smoked in-house, rubbed down in-house.
Oh, okay.
And they're both really good. But my idea was so a lot of times, like, before I've had the smash burger. I've had the smash burger replace the brisket with the pastrami, which pastrami is so much better than the brisket that's just amazing. Today I did the smash burger replace the brisket with ragu. Oh.
That sounds fucking delicious.
Oh. I intended to bring it home and share it with Mrs. on the Mountain. Guess what did not happen?
There being any food.
I took one bite and it was gone.
So Meredith is part Welsh, and I decided that this would be the Welsh weekend, so I made traditional Welsh peasant stew, which is called cawl, and I made Welsh rarebit without.
Did you make it out of real peasants?
Oh, pheasants?
If only I could genocide the Welsh like the British did. No, I'm kidding. But I very much.
That's
enjoyed
only
it.
funny if they're Palestinians.
Have you ever had? Speaking of like Welsh / Irish / Scottish / that region of food, have you ever had stovies?
No. What are they?
So you get potatoes, of course. You basically fry up your potatoes in beef fat in a pot, whole potatoes. So it's kind of like confit, but using beef fat instead of duck fat.
That sounds
And then you
fucking good.
and then you go and get if you're feeling wealthy, you go and get corned beef and add that in, like corned tinned beef, and then you basically get a pepper grinder and you sit there for about 30 minutes while everything's boiling in the pot.
That sounds
And
delicious.
that's your stovies.
So I'm about to share something in the voice chat.
If you want to see the thing I was telling you about, Rick, just go to Whisker Whispers now. Steven, you can. I think
Okay.
I already told you this.
Okay, you go away. All right. So I just looked up Vancouver.
Don't pull Whisker Whispers up on screen.
No, I'm not. I'm just narrating for you guys what I just shared.
I don't care if you do, but for your sake, you might not want.
I got you. I have already seen what's there. I pulled up Vancouver Island map when you were talking about Vancouver Island, right?
So put in.
Wait. Let me fucking finish.
Fine, it's your fucking stream.
Exactly. The last picture that's really visible, right in the middle, is fucking Australia.
That's funny.
Like, no, it's not listening to the stream at all. Like, it.
That's very odd.
No, it's not. It's not listening at all.
Anyhow,
But
continue.
If you look at Vancouver Island, if you look where Nanaimo is, about.
I see it.
So we're going to be moving somewhere on the coast between Victoria and Nanaimo, or in Nanaimo proper.
Wait, is Victoria on the island?
Yeah, Victoria. Yeah, Victoria's the capital.
Does she have a secret?
I honestly thought that Victoria was mainland for some reason.
No. Vancouver's in.
Yeah, I know that.
But like a fucking one-bedroom condo in Victoria's $1 million.
What's the highest point on Vancouver Island?
Fuck if I know. One of those places in the middle.
No, a drug addict.
Hey.
Actually, there's a meth problem out there.
Mm. Ah, 7,000 feet. Doesn't mean my 10-10-10 plan. Wow, the silence is deafening.
Oh.
We're plotting your demise.
Oh, fantastic. Hurry up with it. Hey, we got Captain John in the audience. What's good? What's good? I'll tell you what's good. These motherfucking nachos. Mrs. on the Mountain Boy. Woo!
Tomorrow, Meredith and I are having scones.
Oh my god, you British motherfucker. With the cream and jam?
Yes, with clotted cream. Fuck, bro. A 300 ml jar of clotted cream is $13 fucking dollars.
Just clot your arteries with salt.
That's what, 25 cents American?
Yeah, it's like a nickel American, but you know. I'm like, yeah. What's up, Walk the Grid?
We got the full house tonight.
Oh, are you calling my dog Walk the Grid? Rogue, come on, puppy. Oh, she's sleeping because she's 14 years old.
Yesterday she was 13. The day before that she was 12.
When you said that, you sounded like you were 13 years old.
No, if that was true, it would have been like, yesterday he said that she was 13.
You stupid.
Yeah, Rick, if you lived in Canada, I could issue you a rocket book. I presume you. Yeah, the fucking reusable paper. Same
that.
for you. Same for you, Steve.
Yeah, I'm not gonna live in Canada anytime soon.
You should.
Issue you a rocket book? What?
Crime Rogue Inc. is getting government funding to go paper free. Do you not follow the fucking press releases, bro?
No, apparently not, sir.
Well, when you do go paper free, I'd like to see the dangerous house fire that could happen because of all your post-it notes.
The funny thing is, we're going paper free except for the main printer, and I have to write to get the grant. I have to write a paper usage policy.
Okay, so you're not any new book purchases are going to be ebooks.
Fuck that.
Well, then that's an excessive paper usage policy. You should add in that Crime Rogue Inc. on its premises has a bidet, and this directly contributes to the reduction of paper usage.
Part of our paper usage policy is that we are going to plant trees to offset our paper use.
I mean, several types of weeds are considered trees biologically, so you could just never weed your garden, and then you've technically planted trees.
I think there's probably some similarities in gardening between your region of Australia and
yeah, except for the part where it's the frozen shithole of Hoth every 3 months.
Yeah, but it's also like high desert here too, to an extent. So it's like our possibilities are.
That must be why bidets aren't popular in Australia. Water restrictions.
I can actually kind of help out with the planting trees thing, at least for some, because I would love to plant more magnolia trees in my yard. We got 13 of them, and they're doing fucking amazing, and it's awesome. And if I could, put in a few more, that would be dope as hell.
How much does a magnolia tree cost?
I have no idea.
Just take a cutting and shove it in the ground.
Probably not cheap.
Just take a cutting and shove it in the ground. It'll do fine. I don't know. Do I look like a gardener?
I was not asking you.
Don't answer that. Walk the grid.
Very much look like a fucking gardener.
There's a famous Australian gardener. And there was a show called Costa's Garden Odyssey.
Was he Greek? Costa?
Yeah.
Sounds Greek.
And look at him. Right, I hope Rick's bringing it up on stream.
No, I was absolutely not, but I am now. Tell me what to type.
Costa, Costa, Garden Odyssey, and then click images on Google.
Is this before Charlie Manson turned or something?
No, I often get confused for this guy in public.
After the crazy, before the cult.
Not that surprising.
That's pretty funny. There will now be a layer of irony to me wearing your shirt and in public and waiting for somebody to recognize it and seeing whether they recognize you or Fucking Costa.
Are you planning a trip to Australia anytime soon, Richard?
No.
Richard. Sorry.
King Richard the Third.
Did I just really call you Richard?
You did, sir.
You can now officially call him Dick.
Yeah. I don't want to know about his dick.
Why you acting like you don't already?
Bro, you ain't gonna alpha dog me. And I ain't gonna alpha dog you. People ever talk about alpha dog?
I don't even know the alphabet.
Clearly, you're Australian.
Upside down. It's like Z W X Y.
I mean, I think the Israelis are going after the wrong people right now.
Nice segue.
Going after Australians.
I mean, sure, why not? You guys are probably guiltier than the Palestinians.
You know what y'all should both do right now?
Shut the fuck up.
Go to the goddamn meme community.
No, I don't think that. That would involve things. I kind of want to, but I'm kind of also just like trying to phase myself back into things again.
Let me hit up the meme link in the chat. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll drop it manually.
Let's see, that's peaked. Oh, I can post. I made a bunch of offensive moves.
Looks like not. So, boom. Here we go.
Hey Steve, do you know what the biggest hole in Australia is?
Your mom.
The hole in my mind.
With what mind?
Yeah.
It got mined.
Where's my mind?
Probably a BHP or Rio Tinto site.
No, it's in Brisbane.
I'm pretty sure that it's Breeze Bane. Sheesh.
No.
Yeah, it must be Brisbane. Alright, where are my super offensive memes that I made? No, this is a funny one. I like this one.
I just went through and went pew 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 with the upload button.
Fantastic. Now the meme command works. Let's see if it works tomorrow.
It is tomorrow here, so hang on. It does work tomorrow.
What were you talking about, Rick? The mountain meme? Oh, the button you programmed. Okay. Alright, I just posted a hilarious meme and I will upload everything in here with my abundant resources. Y'all see more of that Jesus? Like is that the one with the chick from Homeland? The Flat Earth one? Has Rick left us?
No.
Oh.
He's just left the realm of understanding you.
That's pretty easy to do.
I've had people previously ask me why I wanted to make Khalil a cube. And it's kind of to prove a point. That even a flat earth makes more sense than a 6,000-year-old one.
So, what's your visitor count like on the new site is public knowledge, right?
Yes.
You're wearing a fucking hoodie, guy. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, yeah, clearly public knowledge. Oh, how's the traffic? Do you have anything inbound yet?
Let's go check.
Check on what? What have you hooked up?
Or you can go look at AW stats.
Dashboard.
So those aren't
Site
they're
kit.
not necessarily accurate. Just so you know. You really need to get hooked up to the Search Console, and we need to.
Okay, tell me where to go.
Okay. Should I share screens in Discord?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Share screen. Oh wait, because I need to do part of this for you. That's right. I forgot. Okay. Okay. So, Google Search Console. So you type in Google Search Console. Right?
You learn to type first, then you type in
So,
Google Search Console.
You go to Google Search Console. Okay. Then if you go to the, are you seeing in Discord yet?
Yeah.
Go to
Hold
the
up.
top
Start
left.
now.
Go, okay.
Wait, no,
Go
yeah.
to the top left and click on Add Property. And tell me when you get to this thing.
I already have antireligious.org up here on the top left.
How did you manage to embed the... What? How did you manage to modify the DNS settings?
I think you helped me through this
because
part.
did I set up the... Or do you have the Google... Okay, wait. Can you zoom in a second?
Can I... What?
Can you control plus?
Zoom in. Sorry, yeah.
Click on sitemaps on the left bar. Okay, so go to your site. I'll go. Antireligious/sitemap.xml. Right there, copy this link that I'm about to drop in Whisper Whispers and submit this as your sitemap. Trying to figure out how you got. Do you remember hooking this up, or did I do this for you?
I think we did this together.
Did we add the Google Tag Manager to your site? Because if so, that's how it happened.
I think we were doing that. I remember something about it.
Because the only way to get this done is to modify the DNS, and I know for a fact that you cannot modify the DNS. So, yeah. Okay, so...
Wait, did that work?
Yeah, it's submitted. Now go to Pages. Dude, it's submitted. I can see it right below.
I already had it deleted. You just...
Okay,
it
so
ruined
you've had
it.
7 indexed, 18 non-indexed. Go down and let's look at the reasons.
Yeah, see, I've been here.
Okay.
I just didn't remember how to get back.
No index tag. Well, you have to wait. Stop moving. Go to the part where it explains it. Down.
Why pages aren't indexed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Excluded by no index tag. How many of those do you have?
I have no idea.
That'll just be WordPress, like admin pages and all that sort of stuff.
That's what I think it is. I just want to make sure he hasn't put the no index tag on anything
It says 7.
But yes, he wouldn't have 7 of them, would he?
It says pages 7. Here.
That are excluded by no index?
It says excluded by no index tag. Source website, validation not started. Trend line, pages 7. Page with redirect, website not started. Trend line dead flat, pages 1. Crawled, currently not indexed. Google systems not started. Trend line way up at the end, 10.
Okay, that's good, because those are your new things that haven't been crawled yet. But let me check for mine. Google Search Console. I don't think you should have 7. Do you think you should have 7 no indexes just for WordPress, Steve?
Don't know.
Because if I look at, let me see. This is okay. I have one that is, what do you call it?
I don't know what you call it. You're talking about it.
I have a WordPress only has 2 excluded by the no index tag, and it's running WordPress. And for some reason, if you click on if you go back, Rick, 1 second,
Yep.
and click, because there's a delay, so I can't see what you're doing in real time.
Okay, click on.
Click on excluded by no index tag.
Okay.
And zoom in.
First detected 130.24.
Okay, go down. Go to the pages, to the URLs.
Yep. wp-login.php. wp-login.
That's normal. The first one is normal. The second one is normal. The third one is normal.
Fourth one is the mission of anti-religious, which is one of the logs that you did.
Why is it? I didn't do that. The site came with it.
Oh, okay.
AI wrote that. So that's an actual blog page?
Yeah, I think so. And it's under your name.
Oh, that's because it's a redirect of
yeah,
the same link. So that's fine. That's normal. Same thing with the comments.
Yep.
And same thing with the PHP.
Yeah, those are all fine, Rick. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Hooray!
Well, I
was
didn't
correct.
fuck anything up.
You were. I'm looking at mine, and I have 2 regular pages that.
Should I
mine
validate fix or?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I have an issue because Google crawled my shit last night while the server was fucking down for maintenance.
Oh, that sucks balls.
Yeah. So like, Primerogue Inc. has 8 indexed out of 40. I won't name them all, but Primerogue AI has none indexed out of 20, and all of them coming up 404. Oh. Steve, do you fuck around with the Search Console?
One moment. Google Search Console. Let's go look at it for my sites. I'll share my window in just a moment.
Have you hooked up the thingy? The DNS thing that you need to do?
Share my screen.
It's fucking bizarre to me, because I was like, I'm setting it up for, like, I have 48 domains up now, I think, including Rick's. And I was all like, oh shit, there's no way Rick did this. I have no recollection of doing it for Rick, but Rick can't have done it himself. So I'm like, what?
Okay, so for Metal or Poetry Rocks.
Mm-hmm. Is there any way you could zoom in a bit too?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
I have different reasons.
Can you read them because they're very blurry?
Duplicate without user selected canonical.
I have one of those on Primerogue Inc. Did you delete a page by any chance and then remake it?
No, it's my index.
Yeah, it's my index as well. Okay.
Page with redirect. It's the HTTP to HTTPS redirect.
Oh, yeah.
Discovered not currently indexed.
Most shit, probably.
The about and stats page. And crawled but not yet indexed is 0. And then if I look at my own. Website for my photography. 28 not indexed because the URLs, I killed a whole bunch of them.
Okay.
So, not found, well, they don't exist anymore. And I've updated my sitemap.
You have or haven't?
I have. That's not bad. But
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
look at these search terms, and look where I get most of my fucking.
I cannot make them out at all what they are.
Let me zoom in a bit more for you.
What? Oh my god. Really? That's fucking hilarious. That you were telling me about that.
Yeah,
God,
yeah, yeah.
that's kind of creepy. I have to be honest with you. I mean, we obviously can't tell the audience what it is, but
No.
No,
in a
I
general
can't
sense,
see either, and I can't actually look because I can't zoom in like that without showing anything. So
it's just creepy. Is all it is.
Yeah.
it's Steven. It's
No,
No, it's
it's
not
not
Steven.
me.
It's not you,
It's
Steven.
it's people searching for things related to people that
oh,
was
and are we talking about
previously
your
associated
photography
with.
website, or are we talking
Yeah,
about? Okay,
my photography website.
yeah, no, then I think I can guess what those searches entail.
Yeah.
My man takes some good pictures.
Oh yeah.
I
Hey,
did a
Steve,
wedding on Saturday.
yeah, you should tell us more about that. But first, you should drop a link to your portfolio page in the chat.
Oh man, it's so much effort.
And Kevin,
Yes, sir.
I got something for you.
What I need is like an online store where I can drop ship prints to people.
I got
Right.
something for you in Fairheart chat.
Oh, Fairheart chat. Okay.
Never mind. Give me a moment.
If you move to Canada, Steve, you can get a $2,100 or $2,800 grant to set that up.
And the cost for me to move to Canada would be.
If you came as a skilled worker, you might get some kind of assistance.
Oh, I don't have any skills.
None whatso fucking ever.
Although I should have just linked to my. Well, I found out that my personal email address for my actual domain wasn't working, so I'm pretty sure Atomic Hub got back to me, but I never received the email because my email was down for like 2 months.
That is interesting.
Goddamn, I need to learn how to spell or how to type infinite.
Because if you've got 200 wax burning a hole in your pocket, you can get a 1 of 1
Of what?
of my photography.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes. God, so much shit going on.
And so far, it's only a 1 of 1 of 1 because I haven't been bothered to upload anything else. But yeah, the wedding was chill, easy, relaxed. We went out to a property where the owner of that property knows us. It's basically a mansion in the foothills of Adelaide, and it's got a nice little staircase in the foyer, and there's a baby grand piano in the foyer, and people were just poking at the keys as they were posing for photos. I told them all to fuck off and let me play the piano. With like cameras strapped to my waist, to my belt basically. Sat down on the piano stool, played out a few tunes, and they're just like, what the hell, that's actually really good. In my head I'm like, no, that's actually probably the worst renditions of stuff I've ever played, but sure. But yeah, I was on my feet from like 3 p.m. to 1:15 midnight, got home at about 1 a.m. And on Saturday morning, I almost bought a guitar.
Yeah,
But it
you showed me.
already sold. No, there was a different one. It's like I think it was at like a local pawn shop because in the background of the picture there was a whole bunch of other musical instruments and the typical branding of that pawn shop. Um, and I messaged them, and then today it was like, nah, it's sold.
Oh.
But it was a Stevie Vai like replica guitar.
Steve Vai is one of my favorite guitarists.
He's a very
It was,
talented guitarist who makes bad music.
Yeah, fair.
Because one of my friends, her dad's been in bands for like 30, 40 years. So I messaged him just asking a few basic questions about what guitar I should be looking at. And then he sent me a link to something, and his statement was, buy this before I do.
Oh.
But it would have been, oh, you can probably still see because I'm still sharing my window. This thing, open image, new tab.
You literally just typed me, I can then them.
Yeah, and I'm staring at this, and I literally forgot that you were on voice, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this motherfucker trying to say? You can then them.
No, you're the one that put that. That's my question. Like, wait, what the fuck does that even mean?
What?
Oh yeah, I've trained a few. We really need to set up that Notion I was working on to coordinate the workflow and so that we can actually know which GPTs exist so that I can then them
Then
from...
then link them.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was just like lost as fuck.
Okay,
Trying to listen to him and read your shit and then your shit don't make no damn sense.
Link because I was talking while this
Well, all you need to do is just look in the Twitch chat, and then you'll see the guitar I almost bought.
Alright, going there now. Oh, that's nice. I don't know why that opened over there instead of here, but let's bring it on the stream because that's nice.
Oh, that is a lovely guitar. So that's a humbucker and two. What are the other two pickups? Do you know?
No idea.
That's 5 pickups though.
Yeah, but the others are dual coils, right? So it's basically 5 pickups with 3 sets of pickups.
Yeah.
So it has a triple switch instead of a double switch, which is super metal when you think about it.
Yeah.
What are they? There's a humbucker, but I can't tell what the other ones are. That bridge looks really well constructed.
Your bridge looks really well constructed.
Yeah.
The detail on the fretboard is really lovely, actually.
That's a classic Ibanez fretboard. They do tons of the Tree of Life fretboard
Really?
like that.
My first ever guitar was an Ibanez GRX 140, and I mean I don't have it anymore, but I remember it not have it.
Yeah, it's like only their better models have that in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't put that on a fucking Pinto.
It was still a $600 guitar in like 2000.
A Pinto was a $600 car in 1950. What's your point?
Yeah, fair.
How sick would your car be though if it had the wood grain paneling and it had that inlay on it?
It would be probably terminal.
I bet you the Ibanez GRX 140 is cheaper now than it was when I got it back in the day.
Guitars depreciate like stones.
No, I just bet you they probably started mass manufacturing it more efficiently. And then
Well, they did move their production from Korea to Indonesia.
yeah.
So their older guitars are actually more sought after, so it may not be the case.
Oh no, mine was made in China back in the day. They stopped making this shit in 2018. This is literally my first guitar. They did not change it between 2009 2002 and 2018.
I used to have. Oh, it's a Strat clone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not quite. The
Yeah.
bottom pickups are different.
Yeah, it's sort of a Strat clone, but the neck it's a metal neck.
You're a metal neck.
Because my first guitar was a Squire Strat.
Oh
was like
yeah.
a Fender clone.
Squire is actually owned by Fender.
Yeah, it was made in Mexico. The one I had.
I mean, there's
And
honestly some of those Squire Strats are as good as the Fender Strats in my opinion.
I would much rather have a well-made Squire than a shittily made Fender.
Yes, but I would much rather have a Gibson Les Paul. Just saying.
you see, I've been looking at many things, and the reason why I keep coming back to the Ibanez is the fact that they do have the 5 pickup pattern and the Floyd Rose tremolo.
Oh yeah, I mean, and the Floyd Rose tremolo is simultaneously a great thing and a terrible thing.
Yeah.
It's a great thing, except when it comes time to change the fucking strings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then it's a fucking nightmare.
Whereas
Why?
on the like ESP, which are the Les Paul cheapies,
Mm-hmm.
the Squires as to the Les Pauls,
Mm-hmm.
they're the same thing, except they don't have the tremolo at all. Fixed bridge. So for me, I think it's going to be between Ibanez and Jackson.
I got to show y'all my current main guitar. Gear,
Why am I
body.
still looking at this? Kill that.
Here, but I have it in gold.
This is my only musical instrument that I own.
Wait, no, this is a new model that I have.
Here we go. This is mine. It's very piano-like.
Family, electromatic.
But yeah, I'm probably going to end up just doing this. And then trying to find something.
Oh, okay.
On good old marketplace.
This is my baby right now, except she's gold and it's the previous model. But it's a lovely guitar. I've kind of converted to Gretsch. They have this pretty unique sound. If they'd had it in this turquoise color when I bought it, I might have bought it in turquoise because it looks pretty fucking good with the gold.
That's an interesting way of stringing.
Yes. I will confess that I do not restring this particular guitar myself. I absolutely bring this to the shop. It is just too much of a pain in the tits to restring this son of a bitch. Oh, fucking hell.
Because yeah, something like this seems like good value.
What's that price?
500
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
with an amp.
Wait, the amp is included? Damn, boy.
That's actually, it looks like a good deal, but I don't know what actual brand of good, what search image.
These guys all linking guitars all up in the chat, and I'm like, okay, I was paying attention for a little while. Y'all got too deep for me. It's all good. Continue. I love listening. I'm just working on solos here.
Doesn't actually say. Bought this a while ago, but never got the time to play it. So it's basically unused and in perfect condition. Want to get rid of it because it's taking up space.
Like, I need the money, bitch. I need to buy some meth.
model number of the guitar and how many watts is the amp?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, those are the basic fucking things that you would include when you post a fucking ad selling something.
Listed 2 weeks ago. But I think that's only got 22 frets instead of 24. Nah, maybe it's got full 24.
But are they narrowed at the bottom?
It goes right up to the first set of pickups.
Oh, no.
But even that other one does as well. The one that got away, that is.
All right, revisiting our conversation from earlier, Kevin. Now that Steven is here, do you remember what you said? I agreed. You should see what he thinks
I'm not sure I remember what I said.
regarding the game and the combat.
Oh, that I'm pretty sure someone's gonna die? Like,
What do you think, Steve?
Oh yeah, I can't wait for it to be me.
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure though, because your real star player is primed and ready to rock. I have a way to bring her back in, and I feel like if everything goes well, it's looking like we might have full party this week, right? Maybe.
You won't have me because I have a doctor's appointment.
Oh, well, if it's not you, then you might be the only person who does survive.
I mean, it'd be pretty fucking interesting if you wiped out the entire party.
No. I will not allow a TPK to happen. I have too many ways to save y'all.
Oh, I know, you could save all of us if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, you already saved Fairheart once. Now, as I was telling you before Steve got here, Fairheart kind of learned his lesson, and he got really lucky. But from a role-playing perspective, he needs to go help people.
Yeah, no, he definitely needs to wade back in there. There's zero chance they survive this without Fairheart. But
see, my strategy for Fairheart right now, and I actually meant to ask you this, is if Fairheart on next turn of battle puts his second hand on the thing, right? On the staff, then he moves forward and attacks. The next turn, does he get to heal with the staff and then attack with the staff?
I will look into that.
Right.
I would imagine that under the 3-action system, that's probably how it would work. Although, since you are casting the heal and you are not really trained to cast, but that's how the spell or the staff works, is that you are actually casting heal. Yeah. There may be some penalties associated with that if you're doing it actually in combat, or there might not be. I don't know. That's just the kind of thing that I could see there being rules that cover. I'm not.
And I'd love to know before if possible, but the other thing there is that
Google it and bring me the rules when you do what you want to do.
I already tried. I literally cannot find any relevant information.
Okay.
It seems very unique as a thing. But the point I'm trying to make though is that what is my point?
I don't fucking know.
What's my fucking point again? Oh yeah, because after turn one, once he has two hands on the staff, he does not need to put the second hand back every turn, right?
Correct.
So he could theoretically, again, because I haven't seen any rule saying he can't. From my plain reading of them, and this seems way too overpowered, is if he was next to someone, he could heal someone, attack, and then heal himself.
I think that you are limited to casting one spell per turn. And that would definitely apply to the staff as well. And what I have been kind of surprised at is I have not seen a charge counter anyway. Normally I'd see like 25 or 50 charges on a staff. So this seems also drastically overpowered in that sense, because I didn't see it, but that's something that I might decide to put on there, because it does seem to be ridiculously powerful as currently. I will not just slap it on you like, oh, it doesn't work, you're out of charges.
Yeah, mid-battle would be kind of shit. But
honestly, I think we could even give you something like 3 per day, 5 per day, something like that, and it just recharges. But also, yeah, the healer is running pretty low on spells, and I think she can start converting some other spells into healing spells, but
oh, you're talking about what's her face?
Drusilla, yeah, that's all she's done is basically she is light and heal, and honestly, I'm glad that y'all have had that because it's been necessary now. No, I'm just trying. I'm not gonna fucking kill all of y'all. I'm not going to stop somebody from dying.
Yeah.
You said than me. Death is
But
a
at
part
the
of
time, at the same time in fucking Pathfinder, it seems to be pretty fucking hard to die.
Wait until the next time somebody gets knocked down. Because it seems it's pretty hard right up until the moment you get knocked down. Because now
what I was going to say is that it seems like it's hard until the moment where multiple people are knocked down.
No, but here's the thing, because I mean in terms of a single person dying, right? So you narrowly avoided this, but Zegal has already been knocked down, and he's gotten healed, and he's back up. But when he got knocked down and got the dying condition, he also got a wounded condition. Next time he gets knocked down,
is he the one that I picked that I healed, who's up to 6?
I don't have that up right now.
No, but I healed one person.
Yeah, probably, maybe. The point is, the point is that since he got dying and he got wounded, when he was brought back, he lost the dying. He did not lose the wounded. Next time he gets taken to 0, that is 2 dying counters because he gets an additional one for being wounded. And he also gets another wounded. So if you bring him back from that and he goes down again, he's just dead.
Wait, say that again?
Every time you become dying, you gain a stack of wounded.
Okay.
Every time you come back from dying, you lose the dying, you keep the wounded. When you go back to dying again, if you have any wounds, you get that many more dying counters. And people actually die at dying 4 or 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you're wounded, like the first time you're dying, you basically have to fail 3 death saves. Second time you die, you have to fail 2 death saves. After that, you might not even get one.
Yeah.
Like if you get knocked down multiple times in a fight, It's a lot more like boxing. You got the knockout and then you got the TKO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. So it's this cumulative dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah, and I haven't really seen how it plays out yet, so I'm excited to test it. And like I said, like y'all have advantages here because they're not getting all of that. Like Bo might still be able to get up if things go right. He's not gonna do it on his own, but he doesn't have like death saves and that shit. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty dire situation. There is no denying it.
anywho, I have been working on the solos.
Chatbot. Chatbot. Fuck me.
Oh, so Verha can finally talk to God.
Ha 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 ha. Yes, nice. Here it is.
I will need to get in there in a minute. I'm just finishing up some other stuff here.
I'm basically just going through and teaching it bit by bit so you can think of what we can add and correct anything that it says that is wrong.
Just Kevin, in response to your earlier message,
Uh-huh.
in Whisker Whispers, this is what you should send the people that have upset you.
Right?
That is funny. I'm not a gynecologist, but I'm surrounded by cunts all day. Did I get my shit or not? God damn it. Trying to do a thing.
Don't do that last part. Just because it's not worth it on you.
Which one?
The rant. The last part that you said. Just don't do that part. It's not worth it on you.
Oh, it's not on me. I can guarantee you that. At some point, people need to be punished. Is how I see it.
Alright, let's read some of this shit and see what we're gonna fix. Alright, we'll start here. God of Fire. Search does not yield direct references to a god of fire or the specific conflict between Solus' infinite eye aspect and this fiery deity based on the information in the provided documents. However, understanding the fundamental opposition between Solus and a god of fire based on their differing views on light and healing can add a rich layer of narrative conflict to your world, Galil. Given this dichotomy, where Solus represents illumination and nourishment through the sun, and the god of fire embodies destruction and perhaps chaos or renewal through fire, we can explore several implications. This rivalry may be a central theme in the cosmology of Galil. No. Includes in creation myths, apocalyptic prophecies, and seasonal cycles. Actually, I do kind of like the creation myths. Because it's not like the humans have any idea of how it actually fucking worked. It could define the theological discourse among scholars and clergy, with each deity's followers interpreting natural phenomena and historical events as the manifestations of their deity's will. Followers Souls got a fire could fall. Cool, not as interested in that. Alright, Kevin. Is there an actual god of fire, or is it a straw man?
I feel like there should be an actual god of fire. What in the actual fuck is going on right now?
On the advice of counsel, I don't recall.
Fucking NFT Hive is a piece of shit.
Do you have any ideas for either the god of fire or the god of water specifically?
Why am I getting your audio twice?
I don't know.
At this moment, no. In about 3 to 5 minutes, I can think about it though.
Okay.
I just need to finish doing its thing.
Well, then finish doing your thing. Ding dang.
Yes, the thing on the thing that's high up on the thing.
The only thing I can think of is the word immolation.
The only thing I can think of is I will destroy. I have become something, the destroyer of someone.
I have become flame, destroyer of cold.
I have become Israel, the destroyer of humanity.
They're not that powerful. We're the source of all of their weapons.
I did not have sexual relations with that arms manufacturer.
Miss Lockheed? Hashtag not sponsored.
You're totally sponsored by Lockheed.
Oh, I fucking wish. Wait, manifesting the money. Manifesting the money.
Where the fuck's Martin when you need him?
Brought to you by Carl's Jr. All right, Steven. Let's start training your area. Where are you from? Where's your forest?
The forest.
Yes, I know the forest. Tell me morest about your forest, Mr. Gump.
There's trees.
We had you from just outside Whitewood, right?
I worked all day. My brain's broken.
No, you weren't actually from in a city.
I never went to the city.
Alright, training. Lurith Tyven is an elf from Kermil who has spent her life wandering the forests away from civilization. After finishing her exploration of Kermil, she left to Makala to further explore, only to find the entire side mostly raised and settled. So,
What's the game policy on necrophilia? Should I decide to have my way over?
it is not very stream friendly, so let's avoid that kind of subject matter.
It's not. I mean, am I like autistic or something? I don't know. I thought it was fine.
Although, I mean, there is kind of plenty of death play and corpsitude and whatnot, viscera. So, yes, I just made corpsitude a word, and I made it work. All right. All right. Steven, Lurith chat.
I think I will be ready in a moment to actually talk about the gods of fire and water.
What do you think on that? How do we want to reshape it? This is a training mode, so. It doesn't really understand the concept of the breadth of time. But also, I mean, you have never known like life before the war. You were born into this war, although you do remember when honestly, you were probably actually born out in the wilderness. Do we know anything about your parents?
Nothing.
Do you want to explore anything there? That seems like rife building area.
There you go, I just added some more stuff.
Lurthaven's transition from Cremil's untouched forest to the scarred expanse of Makala marks a dark turn in her journey. Witnessing the once pristine wilderness now shattered by civilization's hand feeds a deep-seated resentment within her. This isn't just a change of scenery, it's a brutal awakening to the relentless destruction of the nature she holds dear. Her exploration, once fueled by a love for the natural world, morphs into a bitter odyssey through landscapes defiled by human expansion. Lurith's story becomes a testament to the grief and anger born from witnessing the irrevocable loss of natural sanctuaries.
Why is ChatGPT saying becomes testament?
It uses that in every fucking sentence.
Like, a big character building moment for Lurith or a potential side quest is to break into, like, the planning office and steal all the plans for, like, a city's expansion.
Okay.
Or better yet, to, like, become friends with rats and get the rats to eat the plans. Or silverfish or whatever insects eat paper in the world of paper.
All right, just type it in the chat and then I'll pin it. Because I've been trying to type it as you've been updating it, and that's not working. Lurith's story becomes a testament to the grief and anger born from witnessing the irrevocable loss of natural sanctuaries, a realization that her quest for untouched wilderness is fading, a dream in a world bent on conquest over nature. This growing disillusionment cements a profound sorrow, knowing happiness eludes her as long as the natural world she cherishes continues to fall. Yeah, okay. I feel like you don't seem to be like in character in play. You don't seem to be that kind of vindictive. Is there like are you evolving away from that, or is it like you're just kind of holding it in and really all the back and forth? It seems like for Fairheart it's half-hearted or half joking, half serious in that he actually wants you. For you it seems half joking, half serious in that you actually would slit his throat at a moment's notice.
Oh man, I had such a good plan for Lurith. If what's the name of that chick that's in the party that you control, Rick, the healer?
Drusilla?
Drusilla, right? I'm sorry. My plan was to actually like when Lurith was down to walk up to Lurith and do the heal on her to bring her back, but to do it like full fucking kiss on the lips and be like, it only works this way.
She would have vomited in your mouth.
Probably.
At least it would have been organic. Rurik's probably a lesbian, I think.
We know 100% that Lurith is a lesbian. Oh wait,
But
I guess in character you don't.
we don't know if she's a lesbian or if she's bi or whatever.
Fair. Fair. I guess nobody knows 100% anything because people don't even know themselves half the
Who
time.
knows? Maybe Fairheart's gay.
Maybe.
I believe the word is flamboyant.
He's definitely flamboyant. Those two are often linked and yet not the same. Alright, so you said you were ready to talk solos. Talk solos.
I just need to type this one line.
I just need to type this one line.
Alright. Yes, let's talk solos. What was the question? Sorry.
I did not give you a specific question.
Say that again?
I did not give you a specific question.
Well, you did about the person that would be replacing that person.
Oh, yeah, that is not for this conversation. That is in Discord.
Related. Yeah, I got you.
Although, have you looked in your Foundry?
No.
Okay.
Let me do that now. The DM or non-DM?
At your character sheet and your deity.
No, I can't. That same fucking problem I was having. I can't get on the Foundry tonight. For some reason, I can't establish a secure connection to my own fucking server.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess go to the stream then.
Okay. I need to reboot the computer, but I can't reboot the computer because I'm training a thing.
Got a phone? Do it there. Whatever.
You can log into Foundry on a phone?
You can do the stream. And yes, you can do Foundry on a phone.
Oh. Okay. Your stream seems to have closed somehow. Alright, I'm back. Infant Eye of the Sun.
Got a few more kind of catchphrases for you.
Oh. May Solos light your path. I like how it sounds.
It's more of the light and truth aspect of Solos, which
I like
is
the Solo shines upon your path, or Solos.
yeah. These don't have to be verbatim. The only one that's verbatim is this one.
Yeah, no, that one is yeah.
But yeah, the others are just kind of generic, like ideas and whatnot. We gave them sun and time, creation, truth, and zeal. But actually, we're going to put truth there and time there. What do you think his divine skill should be?
Solos's?
Yeah. I had society.
I'm not even sure I know what that means, to be honest with you.
Basically his favored skill.
Solos is proper?
Well, your aspect of Solos, at least.
Yeah, let me look. For some reason, I feel like it would be medicine. For some reason, I associate the sun with healing, but that might just be my bias.
Well, no, healing is actually kind of mentioned in his lore as well, so that works.
I mean, society is just like that would imply that like all the followers are at court, and that Solos is focused on bringing about harmony amongst the people. I don't see it that way. Like,
I see it more as the aspect of society is what is focused on among this human-centric version of Solos, because they built their society around Solos.
That was kind of tautological, I believe. So you're saying that, but that would be the human interpretation of Solos rather than like.
But that's what this is. We're building the human interpretation of Solos.
Shit, I don't fucking know. I'm a fucking paladin of Solos. I was about to say a paladin of Soros, which would have been a fucking funny
It would have been funnier if you had said it straight.
Yeah, but I corrected myself at the last second.
Yeah.
But like that was a weird fucking Freudian slip there, right?
Mm.
Does
I'd say that. I mean, I genuinely think it is your world, but I think that there are schisms within the sun god.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like the Solos that Arcticus worships is not the same Solos that you worship.
But he also is. It's like
Well, he's the same Solos, but he's a totally different version of the same Solos.
yes, exactly. But I mean, like it's like kind of like as if I was a Catholic and he was a Baptist. Like we could still kind of get along.
Honestly, I think it's more like you're a Christian, he's a Muslim.
Or maybe Christian Jew, because I think that isn't Jesus more featured in the fucking Jew book than the
Jesus is prophesied in the Jewish text, but it's more along the lines of neither of you is the original. They're both outgrowths from the original Solos. They're both.
Yeah, I get it. I feel that the Islam to Christianity analogy is too far, and that the Baptist to Catholic is too close.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's almost like let's see.
Yeah, they're definitively not incompatible, but honestly, I think languages are better. It's like it's like Italian and Portuguese. Like they're a couple of steps removed. You can have conversations, but there are definitely some sticking points.
Fucking ChatGPT is suggesting Mormonism versus Catholicism.
That's a movie I'd like to see.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Like Marvel versus DC, but
I'd love to see Jehovah's Witnesses versus Mormons.
I'd love to see Jehovah's Witnesses versus
Judaism
DC.
versus something right now.
Mormons versus Marvel.
Mormons versus Marvel. I gotta run. I gotta go do a little bit of buying things that we have run out of.
All right,
Enjoy, my friend.
fine.
We'll hopefully talk to you very soon.
Have a good time. Drive safe and all that jazz. Enjoy your roundaboutery.
I actually don't need to go through any roundabouts for where I'm going, which is incredible.
So I think I have a good one, Rick. It would be like do you know the Unification Church, the Moonies, the Sun Myung Moon?
I have heard of it, so go on.
So basically, their premise was that Jesus was a Messiah, but that he never actually fulfilled his prophecy and gave his true word because his destiny was to marry and build a perfect family, and that the redemption of humanity would only then be possible. So for them, the second coming of Christ is Jesus fucking someone and making kids. It almost feels like that diversion of an interpretation would be like what separates Fairheart from Arcticus. For me, that's how I kind of see it.
Okay. Again, not telling you that you're totally wrong, but
I can think it's better than the Islam analogy.
yeah, none of the analogies are perfect. What I'm trying to really drive at is you both worship the same God, but neither of you actually worships Solos. You both worship a tiny amount of Solos.
Yes, no, that I
And so what we are working on right here is Solos' infinite eye of the sun. This is humans' concept of Solos.
Oh, and then there would be an what is Arcticus's race again?
Shisk.
So you're saying there would also be a Shisk conception of
Exactly. I'm also going to do this with him. I don't actually know the name of his version, his honorific, his aspect of Solos. But I know that whereas our Solos is at war with fire and allied with water, his Solos is allied with fire because his aspect of Solos is warmth and heat because he lives in caves on a frozen tundra.
Yeah, and that adds up completely. I get that part. Where I'm struggling is on the society part.
Okay.
Can you explain the rationale again?
So basically, the humans built up Aliara as a temple to Solos. And as, like, it was a city built for Solos in the conquest over the elves as from the ground up.
Okay. But I still don't see how this connects to society. What is the practical meaning of this?
I don't understand the question, I guess.
Sorry?
I guess I don't understand the question.
So,
The ultimate practical meaning of this is to give you a boost in a skill that you're already really good with and will end up using a lot when we're, not in caves.
Well, I'll be honest with you. If it was from my perspective and my view of what Fairheart wants to be, it would be healing. Because Fairheart wants to be a fighter and a healer.
And if healing was a skill, then that would, be really good. But medicine, I mean, that fits for Fairheart. I feel like that fits less for Solos.
I agree. That's the thing. But what I'm also getting at is that I do not think that Fairheart is a good servant of Solos.
No, he's not.
I don't think that Fairheart is a paladin. I think he is for now, but I don't think he's going to stay that way.
I agree.
And I don't think...
And I'm not... it's not set in stone either, because right now, you are separated from the sunlight. Solos sees all, but you haven't seen Solos, and so... maybe that's part of what's causing all of this, is you are already having a crisis of faith about your friend. You are already having a crisis of faith about Reverend Hauser possibly being involved in all of this. Now you're having a crisis of faith because you have not seen the fucking sun in days. And you're used to it once a week for 28 hours, but it's been more than 28 hours, and it's not that time of week.
I think it runs deeper than that, though, because if we go back to the society thing, Fairheart, I think, is starting to see Solos as a tool that Tudor and the powerful people use to control. I think Fairheart is starting to doubt that Solos is legit.
Okay. I have no problem with that either. I don't see where that... because I think that... honestly, it's not that I think that society is a great fit. It's that looking at all of the options here, I feel like it is the best fit.
It might be. I just don't understand enough yet. Because, like, from my perspective, like, I'm not going to tell you what I think.
If Fairheart survives this fight and makes it to the end, and there's a certain outcome, there's a role-playing element at the end of combat that that just came to me, that just seems natural, because what I see Fairheart as, perhaps mirroring my own self, is someone who's losing control and he simultaneously he's trying to navigate between being a hero and being a victim. And I think that that might make him do things that are at odds with who he has been. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, I could tell you what I think he's gonna do, but do you even want to know?
I mean, if it's future plans, then, I mean, you can tell me or not. Doesn't matter. They may or may not happen. They may or may not even have a situation arise where it matters. Like,
Okay, well, let me tell you then.
I'm not going to use your future plans against you.
No, my plan. Okay, let's just share it and talk about it. My plan was for Fairheart at the end of this combat, if he makes it to the end, as the last of the, like, we're defeating the last of them, whatever, that he tells everyone to stop. And as that, like, person is dying, he just starts torturing the living fuck out of them. Because his heroes just turned on him. And I just see him, like, losing it. Like, everything you're doing is fucking with Fairheart. Like, everything he thought he knew is being destroyed. So, the notion that he would insist that whichever one is the last one standing not be killed in battle, and that he instead extract information from said person is really powerful to me as part of his, I guess the term would be hero's journey. But I don't know the degree to which that aligns with your broader intent.
I mean, torture is certainly not a lawful good action, as we have discussed before. But you know my views on alignment. Like, I'm not strict like that. It's already part of a planned, like, walking away from, like, I'm going to allow that arc to play out. My biggest concern with it is, as we've already discussed, Pathfinder does not have a class retraining system option available. So my question, like my reservations are purely mechanical and on the amount of work involved to actually do it and make it work. But
I think I have a relatively simple solution.
Just make a new character.
No. Well, that would be one approach. I mean, considering the degree of transformation he's undergone, but that also ties into your plans for the world. The other solution is to treat him as a paladin who is just constantly shifting between the virtue of Solos versus the virtue of hedonism. Does that make sense at all?
My reticence to answer that question will actually make more sense in time.
Oh, great, thank you. Without answering that question, can you give me a little bit more, something less
Okay, I will give you an equally as cryptic hint.
Okay.
You asked a very good question in combat. You were following a very important line of thought. You did not go far enough on that line of thought.
And that's because I got cut off on the time, isn't it?
I don't remember why, but it is highly possible. But you asked a very quick question, and I answered it, and you treated it almost as if it was just any other piece of information.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about too.
You probably do.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are things that need to be paid attention to.
Mm-hmm. I will also be completely honest with you. You know, I told you I wasn't in the best mind
It's starting to get better, but
I'm glad that I was able to beat that shit out of you.
no. But what I'm saying is, during the last session, I was there and I was paying attention, but there were a few times where I drifted off. Just like
I don't want to know what you do when it's not your turn if you don't have dice in your hand, sir.
no, I'm talking about like
I know you said drifted off, but it totally sounded like jerked it off.
yeah, I know. But what I'm trying to get at is like I did miss some parts. It's almost like there's this weird dynamic where like it feels like I could be mirroring Bearheart, this crisis, and that like I was having some kind of fucking not crisis, but you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like breakdown in real time as he is. Which is a very strange way to put it, but I mean, I think it's the most authentic way to put it. Where that leaves our boy, I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting seeing the rest of this fight play out. I am so super excited. I feel like we left it at a perfect place too. Like it's enough of a cliffhanger that it's like nail biting, and
It was a torturous cliffhanger. So like, I'm not criticizing anything, but I do not like ending a session in the middle of a fight.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. And this combat was not supposed to take that long.
No, I get it. Sorry, I just need to dictate a message here. Absolutely, I will text you. Sleep well. Sleep well.
And by the way, you used a hero point, didn't you?
No.
Why did you not use any hero points? You're still at full.
Yeah, I didn't have a need to use one yet. I almost used one, and the new water character used two, I believe.
Yeah, no, I'm specifically talking to you because I've been on the other guys to use them because you get one every session.
But I used one the previous time, the previous session. I did not use one last session.
Okay.
I
You do have your. It still says your shield's at 30 HP and not broken.
Okay, well we need to remove the shield from the inventory completely, right?
Yeah, actually, I got it. I'm on it. I was just making fun of you.
I'll be honest with you, the inventory system is a struggle for me. Like it seems like it's very poorly designed. Like everything about Foundry is great from my perspective. Maybe I just don't see it, but I feel like the inventory system is shit.
The inventory system could use some work.
TLC, so to speak.
Yeah, it's good enough, but yeah, compared to everything else, it's pretty shitty. But there are mods for it, and this is why, like, we could definitely improve the experience by doing some mods.
And I mean, now that I'm coding more, I feel like I can, like, especially on the Node.js side, like, if there's like a structural mod to the package, I feel more comfortable doing it than I did. Like, remember when I first set up Foundry was a fucking shit show?
Yep.
It had to be done like 3 times.
Yep.
Like, I'm not gonna get into details as to, well, I mean, I could, it's just it would bore the fuck out of you. And you probably wouldn't know what I was talking about. But like,
Fair.
I know all these things now, right? So.
Dice So Nice. That is the #1 mod that we want.
Oh, let's see. Dice So Nice. I can't connect to the server from this. Oh, I can connect from the Dice So Nice mod Foundry.
That way, when we roll, I don't have to go back to fucking check the goddamn chat every fucking time because I will see the die on the table.
Give me a second. Enable 3 dice, blah blah blah, stuff.
it will also add the die on the table so that the people watching at home can see it. It is a beautiful
Okay, so
one.
it's under MIT license.
I also want to have some kind of ambient sound.
Give me a second here.
I haven't fucked with the mods at all, though. I know that's on me, not you. You done been had your own shit.
Oh, they're installed through the web page. Web-based. What?
Yeah, some you actually like search up in Foundry and get, and then there's others that you have to like find online and get. Like, I don't understand it really. I got a bunch of the ones in Foundry, and we've been using a bunch of them.
Let me try something really quick here.
Do what you do, boo.
I don't know if can I log in this browser or was it both? I don't remember how I managed to log in last session. Oh, I started a new profile in Chrome. That was what I did. I logged into the one of our assistants' profiles. Okay, I believe that's what worked. So if I log, no, you can't do a secure connection there either. And you're in Foundry right now, right?
Yep. Hey, I'm up to 2 cents worth of Pepe. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be rich. Okay, Galil. Here we go. So, I don't want to be in Galil. Let's see. Can you send me what the administrator password is? Because I think that's what I need. Oh, can I? Do you mind if I just disconnect you really quick?
Go for it.
Check. I think no, that's not. Can you DM me the administrator password because you changed it?
Maybe.
Because it's not what I put it as.
And I'm supposed to remember it?
Yeah. I mean, unless it's in.
I'm pretty sure it is in there.
Yeah.
But then we have to find it.
What if I just type in administrator?
Remember when you said you were going to write all this down on paper?
I've written all the new ones down.
Oh yeah, that is like the very first oldest one, huh? And it would be in our personal chat.
Oh, wait. This might be it. I think I need the first Thursdays up. What? Fuck. The thing about the buttholes, the large ones, were there any capitals in that?
It was probably... Or maybe with the 11 or something like that.
Try this. No. No.
Here we go. I'm back in to go over
What
to
else
it.
could it be? Oh, I just found what it is.
Okay.
Here, it's this.
Oh, yeah, the hard one.
Yeah. Okay. Add-on modules. So. Okay. So now that I've done that, just bear with me here. Put in. Okay, so now if I go back to Galil. Oh wait, we need to update Foundry. Okay. You do keep all the files you put on the server backed up on home at home, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Successfully shutting down Foundry virtual tabletop server for manual restart. Okay. Yeah.
Does remind me though.
Wait, is it actually a manual restart? Let's start. Well, cookies, login, cloud. Okay. So this is which server? Sorry, I have a bunch of servers in here, so. Okay, this is Prime Rogue. Can you write down that this is Prime Rogue East? Just for a sec, because I'm doing something and I'm gonna forget. Because this is the Virginia server.
Yep.
Wait, I'm setting up backups. Okay. Manage all backups here. Okay, nothing's backed up. Creating a snapshot will take backups of every currently installed package. Okay. What do you want to call the backup?
Memories, Dragon Memories,
No.
Memories.
No, we need a convention. So why don't we do backup 02/26/2024?
Okay.
Okay. Like, you don't want to just choose a stupid name.
I know, I was joking.
Oh.
Sorry, it was not funny, obviously.
No, it's not that it wasn't funny. It's just I wasn't paying attention. It's a joke. The backup is 6 gigs, so it's gonna take a second.
Okay.
And after that, I think Dice So Nice is installed, but we will see.
Fantastic. Best brand of portable hard drives.
No idea.
Okay.
A mechanical one, I'd say. Even if it's slower. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's gonna take forever to back up all these modules.
Oh, I remember when I had to copy these. Yeah, it takes forever.
And there's probably some we can get rid of. I collected a bunch and...
No, it's simpler to not get rid of them, to be honest with you. Because the worst thing that could happen is getting rid of them, one of them breaks something, and then I don't mind reinstalling the server, but then you having to rebuild everything.
No, the worst thing that can happen is one of them stops being supported and it breaks everything around it, and then...
No, I can isolate that.
Well, we have to figure out which one it is and then deal with it, right?
But they all have release notes in the Git in the repos. So if one of them stopped being supported, we'd know from the GitHub. Going faster. Oh no, wait, it's only at 13%. This is the 3D canvas map making. Yeah. Yeah, just don't touch anything till it's done. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I closed the tab.
It's weird. Like, honestly, like, this server shit, it's like fucking. Overly complicated for simple ass shit. I am actually gonna go put Rogue out because she seems to want to go, and it's at 31%. So by the time I'm back, it should be almost done. Give me like 7 or 8 minutes.
All right. Oh, what's good, Barrow Hill? Howdy, howdy. All right, we are teaching more about Solos. Oh, yes. Thank you, Walk the Grid, dropping that NBM link. Can't wait for the next season to start. Make sure you tune in and follow along our journey. We're going to hit that bitch hard this time. We are supported for season 2 as well. Got that pass. I'm gonna fucking hit the gas and flash past. Try and make some cash on that ass. The city of Alayara and the surrounding country Alaya were founded to further Solos' glory and continue their expansion and colonization of the world in their bloody war with Elvenkind 1,000 years before our story began. This is a training conversation. I don't need such long responses unless I ask something. Alright, let's see what it gives us if we just ask basic. Tell me about Solos, the infinite eye of the sun. Alright. Search did not return specific details on the infinite eye aspect within the documents available because I didn't give you any documents on Solos. I've been training you here in this conversation. Based on your earlier descriptions, Solos, infinite eye of the sun, represents the aspect of truth under Solos, the god of the sun in Galil. Worship practices include rituals that signify purification and enlightenment, such as bathing in dawn, sunlight, and open water. Poorly worded, but correct. This aspect's war with the god of fire over the fundamental nature, light, and heat highlights a cosmic conflict within your world's mythology, emphasizing themes of creation versus destruction and nourishment versus devastation. SIE's alliance with a god of water, suggesting a harmonious relationship between the elements of light, truth, and life-giving water, further deepens the lore around this deity, offering rich narrative opportunities for tales of divine influence, conflict, and worship in Galil. Fuck, I'm out of coffee. Damn it. That beetroot coffee was, or beet powder coffee, was actually pretty fucking good. Who all we got left in the chat out there? Sound off 1, 2. Are you back, or did you just fucking fall to your death? Like, seriously, that did not sound good, right? That was a lot of shit. Boom. Oh, and speaking of battle miners, I actually need to go check on my mines. That's what I need to do. There we go. Arcadian mining revolted. View operation resend. Wait, where's my other refining operation? What the fuck? I had 2. I had 2 miners. Alrighty, hell, it is going on 2:30 a.m. How do you play? How do I play what? NBM? Right now we are in between seasons, so unfortunately there is no play currently. All that I can do is the Arcadian mining, which if you have certain NFTs, including a planet, and then I'm not actually sure 100% what can and cannot be used here, because it seems like just about everything. Any kind of actual in-game cards. These guys can get slotted in there to help out your mining rate, basically. And then these mine some of the in-game assets, like this one gives me Actium. The main one is Fusium, and then there's also Minium and Constructium. And from what I understand, there might be another EM with this season, because that seems to be the thing that they do. But I don't actually know all that much about this next season. Let's see if there's any news here. Important in-game changes. Here we go. Oh, there we go. That's how I expand it. We will reduce the material drop on Aperta by 3 times. We believe that with the addition of construction, materials are too easy to collect. Please keep an eye on how many materials you collect, and if you feel that the change is too drastic or not satisfactory, please let us know. Development of the Arcadian Station. You will soon be able to use energy cells. I have a shit ton of energy cells, I think. Oh wait, no, I don't. Soon be able to use energy cells to boost your material finding on Aperta. This will provide more use cases for energy cells while helping to balance the previous point, ETA a few days. With the Aperta Station, you will be able to track where your materials come from, which plot. Always handy when you've got a bunch of them. Finding materials on Arcadian lands will no longer be subject to a fail roll. We will also work on introducing other steps to make material mining on lands easier. Discontinuation of shop ticket distribution for level up infusions. Shop tickets will no longer be distributed to those who level up the most. This system, which is overly complex, mostly benefits whales. We will soon reveal a new logic where everyone will have a chance to obtain shop tickets. Cool. To strengthen our ecosystem, it will not be possible to mine random active C1 on lands using FTM. We will increase the chances of acquiring consumables and also introduce a chance to obtain free spin and win tickets. Our new iteration of the lucky draw, ETA a few days. Collection of small bugs on display on a Persian region, and that was Sip.
Available migrated data model. An older core software to the currently installed. The installed version of Pathfinder 2nd Edition is now verified as compatible with blah blah blah. We already backed up the world. Okay.
Yeah, there is a wiki for NFT battle miners, tutorials, library.
I need to concentrate. Give me a second. Back up for migration to new.
I'm talking to the chat, so.
2024-0320.
There's a wiki, tutorials, library, calculator, all linked in the game, so they do make it easy to learn how to play and how everything works. It is somewhat of a clicker. You send your dude out on missions. It takes him X amount of time to finish those missions, comes back and brings with him stuff to make the next mission easier and or better and or longer, etc., etc. Very much a slow, grindy, progressive game, but I kind of love it, and it's got a lot of different aspects along the way that little choices can make a big difference. And
They'll be changing it completely this season, by the way.
yeah, that's why I'm not trying to do really any kind of specifics, because I know a bunch of shit's going to be changing. What do you know about how it's going to change for the next season?
There is going to be a lot less NFT. Basically, from my understanding, the game got infested with developing world flippers. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying like it kind of
I mean, you kind of did say it in a bad way. You chose the word infested.
I didn't mean to. What that caused was a situation where the NFTs that were being given in the game were being dumped, and so is the currency. So they're going to be moving which I'm not a fan of.
Whack.
I'm not an ambassador anymore because I'm not doing any more of that kind of shit. And I'm not pooping on anything either. I'm just saying, like, I liked
You said that the leaderboard has a lot more whack. What is that?
wax prizes.
Oh, okay, wax as in. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, as opposed to NFTs. And I liked the NFT model because it allowed you to grow your mining empire. My understanding is that now this thing will be you'll be able to get a lot more shop tickets for people who want to use the wax they win to buy stuff in the shop. Not the in-game shop, but like the actual NFT shop.
Yeah.
But
The one that I gave you tickets for.
yes, but it's super nebulous and they really haven't gotten into details. So I'm actually kind of, I mean, I'm open-minded, but I'm a little worried about what's going to happen to battle miners, to Shadow Depths, I mean. But I'm excited for Alchemy. Have you heard about that game mode?
A little bit. Like I do have their system updates in my system updates channel, but I don't like actually read much of everything.
Okay, so
I should.
The point of Alchemy is that through both Shadow Depths and some of the mining operations, not all of them, some of them, depends on the lands, you'll be able to mine like unique ingredients that you can then use to create like a concoction that you will then patent that will become an ingredient in other things. And if you patent it first, users will like have to. You'll get a cut of the token when they use it, which is very much like an R Planet type of mechanic from back in the Bull Run days. But I mean, I trust the Battle Miners team. I don't necessarily trust that the product this season is going to be as good as previous seasons, although I might be surprised. But I do trust the team has like the best intentions of the game, and if this is a bad season, they'll fix it next season. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
They really just have to create a balance in relation to the flippers. And also there was the multi-accounting, which was allowed as long as there was a pass. Now you can buy multiple passes and have multiple clones. I don't know what the actual multi-accounting policy is anymore, but basically the story is that people, like developing world people, were buying like 20 passes and playing it 24/7.
Yeah.
And trying to flip all the NFTs and all the and like they were making money. And I don't fault them for it. It's just it disrupts the ecosystem.
Yeah, and that's exactly what is in store for any play-to-earn game. Like
pretty much.
If you can earn a living doing it, then people are going to do what they have to earn a living doing it.
And I respect. I mean, if it's a person in the developing world doing it, I don't have an issue with it. If it's a fucking lazy American or Canadian that can't be fucked to get a job and is leeching giveaways all day, then it annoys me. If that makes sense.
Yes and no.
I guess for me, it's just because the amount of money you can make is so small. It's like
it comes to the attitude about the giveaways. Like if you're honestly able to do it, then you know what? Fucking more power to you.
I mean, yeah.
I don't want to do it based off of begging, so I'm not going to do it based off of begging. But I mean, if you could.
It's not that it's the begging that just gets so goddamn old.
I mean, I think we both have one name in particular in mind.
Oh no, I was thinking of like 20,000 people.
But well, yeah, more than one, but one in particular.
Yeah.
And
I've seen that person forever.
no, quite a long time. It's been nice.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute myself for 4 minutes while I watch this video here. For
Okay.
the setup.
Your mining walk? Oh, so you're already in... Are you in Arcadian mining or a Persian region or both? I honestly don't know the difference. I don't really know what's up with the Persian region. But I got some cards there too, as you could see. I should have another mining operation with 3 fucking cards in it. I don't know why I don't. Hope I didn't sell something there. Damn, that's almost a quarter wax. Nice. I'll take it. 0 wax. What?
Alright. Okay, this is cool as fuck. Log in. Okay, this is fucking sweet. So every user gets to choose their own dice.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking badass. That's why I've been telling you to put it on there for how long?
What? Go fucking try it.
I'm going. I'm just trying to figure out why it says I have 0 fucking wax in my goddamn wallet.
Oh, it's so cool to see the dice roll on the screen like that. I love it.
I have 0 fucking wax in my goddamn wallet.
Which one? OXU2M.C.Land?
Yeah.
Let me go look at your wallet. Oh, what's going on? You have 0.24 wax available.
I had like 600-700.
I'm looking at your wallet activity. Give me a second. You sent 660.55 wax to Atomic Drop IO. You made an offer. Did you just make an offer on a bundle?
No.
Because Block Explorer is saying that you did. Give me a second. I'll sort this. I'll tell you what to do. Oh, what is going on? What? Okay, because these are Battle Miner NFTs that it's saying you made an offer on the. They belong to. What's going on here?
It said that I won an active card scout pack. I clicked on the link.
Where did it say this? In Battle Miners?
NFT Battle Miners direct message.
Dude, that was probably a scam link.
Oh, fuck.
Send me a screenshot.
Yeah, I see it now. Bit.ly.
Yeah, dude, you never win anything via DM.
I had just had the conversation with them about being... I totally thought it was fucking sponsored. You could, fucking goddamn it.
Yeah, that's...
And it's already gone through, right? I can't cancel anything.
I'm looking into it. Give me a second. Can you go to your Atomic Hub and then click on Trading and see if there's any... Click on History. Did you just give away all your Battle Miners NFTs in doing this?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I am looking here, but check your wallet to see if you still have your Battle Miners NFTs.
Oh fuck! This is why we.
And check if you still have your Nova Pangea skilled workers.
Yeah, I think there's definitely some NFTs missing because I saw the portfolio balance is like 551 and it was like 3,600.
Because it's showing me that all of these NFTs were drained from your wallet. This whole list.
Oh yeah, no, I see it. Fuck. Card pieces, shop tickets,
Faded Monsuda Gen 1 everything
boosters.
back.
Oh my god.
Milana Cream.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That was unfortunately a wallet drain link.
Oh my god.
That sucks. I'm trying to figure out what the account that drained you is so that Atomic can freeze the assets. If they will. Bear with me here. You need to get into contact with Atomic Hub support regarding the NFTs because they can freeze those. Atomic Hub Discord. You should go to the Atomic Hub Discord like right now and and try to file a message saying that basically you clicked on a link and that all those NFT templates I just sent you were drained from your wallet and they're on sale in the market now, and that hopefully they can freeze the sales.
General support.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know if they can get them back. They can stop the sales.
I do not have permission to send messages in this channel.
I'm trying to figure out what account this went to. It seems like they drained it straight to Atomic Market.
Yeah, motor car, you're 100% correct. Thank you for joining us, and that's I fucked up, and it cost and it hurt. It hurt a lot. Monsuda over everything. Like, I can't fucking believe I lost Monsuda cards. I've been so excited for that to come out because I had a nice fucking collection.
I'm trying to figure out something here.
I had 2 fucking Enzo extendos. Alright, how do I get permission to send in fucking general support? I'll try quick support, fuck it.
They didn't get your other tokens, as far as I can tell. Your LP positions are fine. Your THC is fine. Your Shing is there. How did they... I don't get what they managed to take and what they didn't. So most of your faded stuff is thankfully still there. I'm wondering what they just did. You still have unopened faded packs. Fuck. Yeah. Space Realm, Energy Mine. Do you want me to go through them or not?
What do you mean by go through them?
I just sent you all the template IDs and I can tell you all the NFTs they took from you if you want.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it seems like they got all your Nova Pangea.
Which was all on the market anyways, so.
So if we got all that. They're, and those are all currently... Who's holding them? Wait, how does Game.Novo have it? What is going on? NFT... Why does Game.Novo have the fucking... Did they already flip this shit? Doesn't make any sense. Game.Novo is the Nova Pangea... Or did they already stake them in? Okay, so they've listed some of them. Can you... What? Some things are listed for sale. By Atomic Drop. Okay, this is the account that scammed you. It's clearly scamming people all day and all night. Ugh. The account is called Atomic Drop IO.
Always pay attention, y'all. Sometimes they look official. Sometimes they hit you at just the right time.
I mean, did you have any NFT draft 2121 taken some Grow Big Club, some Milana creams. That's not terrible yet, but they got a Granny Gilda, an Enzo Extendo, a Fusium Extractor, the Nova Pangea, Wally Wizard, Enzo Extendo.
Oh, they got both of my Enzo Extendos? Fuck me running.
Your Fusium Extractors.
Oh, that explains why I only have one set of miners.
Exactly. But these are all on sale now by that account. I mean, this account is scamming hundreds of people all day long. So the account that has it is Atomic Drop IO. I'm gonna send you the. This is the thief account. Created on November 30, 2022. If we go look at their account on Waxblock. Yeah, everything got listed on Atomic Market. It's just automated.
Yeah.
I unfortunately don't know anyone at Atomic Hub.
Yeah, I put up a fucking support call, but fuck, that is a defeating way to end the fucking stream. But that is indeed where I'm gonna fucking end it, because that hurt.
Oh, so this is the person who created the account, xhzmq.c.wham. Does that account ring a bell to you?
No. Oh wait, no, this isn't what's gone. This is what I still have.
It hasn't been active in a while. I wonder if this account got hacked. Basically, the only liquid wax they have is yours. They've already managed to sell 2 things. I don't know what they are. But I can see here that some of their sales have been canceled. So I think that might be, because that looks like it was done by Atomic Hub. Yeah, so they've had some of their sales canceled by Atomic Market proper. So I think Atomic probably knows about the account. I don't know the degree to which they can return. When you list something, oh,
Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so very much for hanging. As always, I have been Rick. You've been on the mountain, and it has been a wonderful time. We will be back maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night, either 21 or 45 hours from now. But either way, be easy in the meanwhile, and we will see you then. Thank you once again. What the hell's my outro line?
Keep kicking ass because you're fucking awesome.
Yes, keep kicking ass, 'cause you are fucking awesome.